And we started with Johnny laughing.
Oh,
Why? Because I said, it's the king of carp. Magikarp.
Whoa!
Alright. Welcome to part 4 of the Portal 2 commentary.
Oh, I missed.
Shut up.
Oh, 3 days of space. Time to drink my own piss.
Ooh, turrets.
You know, it's actually a bad idea, technically speaking, because you'll just dehydrate faster. You know, in case you're not,
But Bill and
learned
Bear
in the
Grylls
ways
taught me
of survival.
so.
The art of, you know, dicking around with turrets using portals is it just
Oh,
never
so much
gets
fun.
it never gets old, and you're always finding new ways to do it.
Sometimes you end up getting shot in the face, though. That's not
Ow.
so much fun.
You know, when I first played this game, I hovered around the corner for like a full minute with each turret, trying to decide exactly what method I would use to take them down. Should I drop them through the floor out the portal? Should I drop a block on their head from the ceiling? Should I walk through the portal and just knock them over from behind?
Look at that.
And you know
music.
what? This music
Ow.
track is
Oh,
this
I missed.
track. This music track is perfect for taking down portals. It's kind of like a survival horror. No, it's kind of like a horror movie where you're the monster and all of the turrets are
Fall.
the,
Fucking fall.
Bonk.
Fall, goddammit, fall!
Just walk into it and knock it over.
Trying to do that. There you go.
oh.
Ow. I eat bullets for breakfast, bitch. It's so hot.
I eat them
Stick
through
it.
my abdomen. Ah!
Suck it.
Roar. Bullseye.
Satisfying.
I was trying to get it in an infinite loop, but it didn't work.
Oh, well, that's almost impossible to do from this angle.
But still,
Yep.
oh so satisfying.
Definitely not without a mouse.
Can you get things into an infinite loop?
Yep.
If you're really precise.
You have to be incredibly precise.
Oh, just go up and knock it over.
That's what at this point, I'm really just trying to drop the cube on everything, but I just give up and just do the stealth approach.
Dun,
Well,
dun, 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 dun.
Dun,
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
I am bulletproof.
Oh, the wonders of of an instantly regenerating health bar. Now I see why every shooter on the planet uses these now. Don't tell me you're going to cruelly pick up and vaporize every turret.
You're mean, Johnny.
Fuck you.
Are you going
That
to
turret had a wife
vaporize?
and kids.
Are you going to vaporize that turret by any chance? You know, that turret?
That turret you're speaking of, that, yes.
That one specific turret that makes you feel like a massive dick if you happen to carry it through an emancipation grill?
Maybe.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, simulate daylight at all hours, and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
You want to know what you usually get on your birthday? Cake. But I didn't get cake. So...
Happy birthday.
There wasn't any cake on my
dear
birthday.
Kate Marie.
Liar!
You know, I was
So-
trying to...
So wait, how old does that make her? 256 years old? God damn, and she doesn't look a day over 22. What is your secret? Cryogenic
I do
state.
like how
Richard
closer
G.
you are to
You know
I do like how the closer you are to solving a test chamber, the more instruments are added to the musical track.
Well, I've been working on a balloon
Really? I
birthday
never
present
noticed
for
that
you.
actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you see there were like 4
no,
elevators full of
it's
turrets
very
that flew past before your elevator showed up? Now that is just
What's
random.
important is it's a present.
Yay, presents. Happy birthday to me.
I can't wait to see what my present is. There's no way this.
It better not be fucking clothes.
Nintendo
wanted video.
64.
An orange jumpsuit. I've always wanted one of these. I'm going to a convention. I wanted to cosplay as Naruto.
Oh, shut up.
Right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well,
It's
Why would
funny.
you want to cosplay as Naruto? Cosplay is a good character.
If I had to cosplay as any Naruto character, it'd be as the rower.
Don't you get it? It's funny because she's already wearing an orange jumpsuit.
I know.
I was talking to Ted.
From France.
No, okay, I get the joke, but it's not funny.
Well, it's not funny now because you forced me to explain it.
Well, it wasn't very funny to begin with because I didn't get the joke.
Nag, nag, nag. Portals.
Fuck you! There, is that funny?
Yes.
Are you
yes, it
laughing
is.
now?
Actually, no, not anymore. I'm eating Skittles.
I do like the way so many puzzles in this game revolve around around standing on springboard, face plant, and launching yourself so that you face plant into things.
Eat cubed beans.
I imagine if we were playing this in the third person, there would be a dynamic flipping motion in which Chell, lands on the. Are you going to get yourself stuck in the room? No, you're not. Damn. This is one of those places where you can get yourself stuck, and GLaDOS will have to let you out.
Time for disintegration.
I think what she does is opens the door part way so you can shoot a portal out of the room.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
After all,
Who is the man?
The irony of this whole little prank she's pulling is that there were hintings in the story that the human who eventually became GLaDOS might actually be Chell's mother.
After this next test, telling you would spoil the surprise.
Yep.
So I'll just give you a hint.
ooh, I wonder what's in that grate.
People you haven't seen
Unfortunately, we
in a
won't get to
long
see because
time.
Johnny doesn't do it.
Well, I didn't know about that opera Easter egg until after this playthrough, actually.
Wait, what
Wow.
Easter egg are we talking about? Oh, I love that.
The turrets
if
that
you might-
don't
yeah,
quite
the-
shoot you but do something else.
You know what? I love hitting the lines of turrets with a laser. I particularly like taking a redirection block, like this one, and just
Doing it yourself.
Going absolutely apeshit with it.
and mowing down entire roomfuls of turrets, laughing maniacally as I do so.
You know, you're like a turret serial murderer. You're probably wanted to go to turret jail. If there exists such a thing. Probably not.
Well,
Well,
good
there
thing
is
I
such.
can't
Well, as we
look
learned in the
for
last game, there is such a thing as robot hell. Zappy, zappy.
So
It's
is
actually-
the laser heat base or is it
It's,
concussive?
it's actually Android hell.
Whatever.
It's just saying. What the?
Door goes open, door goes closed. Door goes open, door goes closed.
Why isn't it working?
Because you need to put the portalist lasers coming out of lower so it goes through the box.
Yeah, I find that out right now, actually.
Had another
Okay.
I Justine moment, did you?
No, I'm wondering
complete
what is
with,
going on.
complete with a retarded sidestep into the laser you're standing
Door
next
goes
to.
up, door goes down. Door goes up, door goes down.
You see right there, I was like, oh shit, wait a minute.
I find this oddly fascinating. How is it doing that?
Door goes up, door goes down. Door goes up, door goes down.
So how many views does this I Justine playthrough have, anyway?
Too many.
I would be humming Happy Birthday right
Just
now,
in
but I
case-
don't want to get sued for copyright.
Just in case the synthesis made it hard to actually pick out the melody that she was humming, the subtitle tells you exactly what it is.
Thank you.
Well, it's kind of hard to pick up in the beginning.
I can tell what it is later,
It
but
says this
Yeah.
next test was designed
You know, the
by
first thought I
Nobel
had during the
Prize
first few
winners.
notes is she humming
It
a
doesn't say what
funeral
the prize
dirge?
was for. Well, I know it wasn't
What the fuck is that?
neurotoxin.
I didn't know there was a Nobel Prize for being the mutant neurotoxin.
It's not given out very often.
Incidentally, why did GLaDOS neurotoxin all the scientists?
Because she's crazy?
She should have hijacked the turret, shot all their legs out, and then forced them to go through one-legged portal testing. Would have been
She
infinitely
got rid
more.
of them because they were trying to limit her, and she just wanted to test. Test, test, test.
I bet you
You know, I
think
hate
we're gonna get
tests.
a surprise. I didn't.
It's so
In fact,
annoying.
we're headed to
Have to
your
like
surprise
choose
right
A
now.
or B or C
And
or
I think
D.
after we find out what GLaDOS is
I'm
made out
getting
of, she
choked
might
up
be a
just
bit
thinking
peeved at
about it.
Aperture Science for what they did.
Oh, you know, before I forget, random trivia from unused voice clips. What was her name?
I forget GLaDOS' voice actress, but she's also Carolyn. I mean,
Carolyn is the name I'm thinking of. Some of the unused voice clips for Carolyn are actually from a scene that is apparently the scene in which she becomes GLaDOS,
I made it all
but
up.
it's never used.
because it sounded too much like Grape and J.K. Simmons didn't want to finish
Confetti!
it.
I've always wanted a handful of confetti. Thanks, GLaDOS.
No, the reason
You
the
are,
clip
but-
wasn't used is because of J.K. Simmons found it too disturbing and he didn't want to finish it because it sounded too much like Grape.
Yeah, it kind of does. And you know what? It probably would have been an audio file playing over the PA system, so it would have come out that way too.
Yeah. So,
You know,
yep.
if they wanted to include that scene, they could have, hidden a video file somewhere. That
Actually,
you
it was this test chamber that started giving me some trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one took me a little while too.
This one was the first one that legitimately made me have to stop and think, how am I supposed to do this? Let me see. Let's step back and get a good look at the room. Everything else before this, I just sort of winged it, and everything came out fine. Maybe with
what's this?
maybe with a mistake here and there, but I never had to actually stop and wonder.
Thinking in a puzzle game? No.
Perish the thought.
Professor Layton's got nothing on this shit.
Oh, Professor Layton sucks. Okay, maybe not sucks, but it's not very
Oh
good.
my-
But he's dueling Phoenix Wright.
That we'll never be able to see because it's not coming out in America.
Oh, it will.
No,
The
it
only
won't.
thing-
Ace Attorney Investigations 2 didn't come out over here, so why should that come out?
Because people like Professor Layton over here.
I think you're overcomplicating this, dude.
Hey.
Why can't I have a
Yeah.
portable
Yeah.
laser gun?
That would make things too easy.
It would only be useful for destroying turrets.
I didn't get a chance to say this during the Portal 1 playthrough because, I hadn't played Half-Life 2 at that point. But, now that I have played Half-Life 2, I kind of like the resemblance the Portal gun shares with the Gravity gun.
That surprise.
Isn't that the point?
Let's give your parents a call right now.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm saying I like the reference. Oh, I love this joke.
Those parents who are trying to reach do not love you.
It's so lame, and yet it's so incredibly funny at the same time.
Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Ugh, that was
Uh,
good.
That was awesome. You know what? I'm gonna make. I want that clip on my computer so that I can make it my ringtone.
No. Make it your voicemail message.
The voicemail message, of course.
Lewis would have to have kids first before it makes.
No,
before
No,
it
just
makes
make it as your
sense.
voicemail message. So every time he misses a call, he goes, "These are the birth parents who are trying to reach do not love
No.
you. Please hang
No,
up."
You know what? Next time I visit my dad's house, I'm gonna go behind his back and make it his voicemail message.
Asshole.
Just to fuck with him.
No,
Ah.
Johnny, you can't escape.
He slows down the elevator so he can have a little chat on the
I
way
do.
down.
I love this. I love this little quirk right here.
They are really. I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated.
Nanobotomized life.
Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5
Oh,
more
man.
I love that part.
Hey, and you know what? GLaDOS is surprised by the end of the game when he doesn't know what a paradox is. Oh man, that's good.